This is the MILESEEY TNV30, a phenomenal thermal night vision device that offers an adjustable focus lens, 8x zoom, allowing you to see up to 1,300 yards, and comes in a robust IP65 waterproof housing with rechargeable battery, so you can take it just about anywhere. In this video, I'll go over all the specs and show you why this is my favorite thermal device when it comes to the best bang for buck option out there, especially when you pair it up with the 4K external monitor. Check this out. What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. In case if you're new here, my name is Dave and may the Schwartz be with you. If you recall, I did a review on the MILESEEY TNV10 thermal monocular, and for under $500, that was a very good option to have in your night vision arsenal. So when seeing that there was this option available for the next tier up in specs and capability, I had to check it out. I also wanted to pair it up with the MILESEEY external monitor screen, not only for testing out the viewing abilities, but also so I could export video files more easily for this full review that you're watching. Now, a little bit further into the video, I'm going to touch on all of the specs and details of this external 4K monitor, so stay tuned for that.
Now, unboxing the TNV30, we see that the package includes a soft shell carry case, a carry strap, mini HDMI to full HDMI cable, USB charging cable, mounting bracket, Picatinny rail adapter mount, and there is a micro SD card included and installed as well. Getting into the specs of the TNV30, this device has a 25mm f1 germanium lens, meaning that the aperture diameter is equal to the focal length, and features a 384x288 vanadium oxide infrared detector. Now, if you're interested in learning more about f-stops, what that means, and what significance it has in thermal imaging, I'll put a link down below to a site that explains it really well. The simplified version is that this allows you to get a full range of visibility for subjects up to 1,300 meters away. The device housing is made from a robust and anti-corrosive magnesium aluminum alloy paired with hard ABS plastics and silicone rubber eyepiece and soft touch buttons. This aircraft-grade material protects the internal components from drops, shocks, extreme temperature changes, and has an IP65 waterproof rating, which means that it can resist low-pressure water jets from any angle, but it cannot be fully submerged in water, so this device would be fine in rain and snow. A very welcomed addition to this monocular over the TNV10 is that there is now a rotatable focus ring on the front of the device, which allows you to get a much clearer look of the objects that you're viewing. All of this displayed on an 800x600 OLED viewing screen, and we also have a diopter adjustment so you can ensure a crisp and focused look through the eyepiece, and this is helpful if you wear glasses. The TNV30 comes with 5 color palettes to choose from: white hot, black hot, red hot, green, and iron red. The TNV30 comes with a removable 32GB micro SD card installed, which can store up to 20,000 photos using the screenshot button for quick photo taking. And like the TNV10, this device does not include video recording capability directly to the SD card, but with the HDMI output port, you can capture video using an external device. With a one-touch digital zoom button, you can toggle between 1x, 2x, 4, and 8x magnification. The field of view on the TNV in 1x magnification is 14.9 degrees by 11.2 degrees. The device is powered by an internal 4500 mAh lithium-ion battery that is chargeable through a USB-C cable and gives up to 15 hours of battery life with a 30-minute auto shut-off feature to preserve that battery life. And pairing the TNV30 with the external screen is an excellent combination for not only holding the device with the pistol-style grip, but also allows you to tilt and rotate the screen, which allows you to view various angles without being limited to keeping the monocular at eye level. And it's important to note that in order to use the external screen, the HDMI cable must be used, so you will have to keep the dust cover open, which means you would not want to use this setup in rain or snow, as your ports will then be exposed to the elements. So how does it perform? It's actually quite amazing and can serve for 2 main scenarios that I think of. 1, hunting to allow for quick spotting of various animals in that 1,300 meter range, and 2, for perimeter observation. Especially if you're trying to remain undetected in the dark, this is a must-have. Another, I guess we could say more practical use for this would be just as a simple thermal device to assist with locating leaks in or behind walls or areas in the home where there may be concerns.
I wanted to show you some comparisons of how the various color palettes look in different settings. Some you'll see work better for urban environments, such as out in a city area, and some color palettes work better for when you're out in the field or in wooded areas.
In situations where there is dense vegetation, choosing the red hot and iron hot will allow you to more quickly detect heat signatures. And in other more open areas, going with the white hot and red hot allow for any movement to be easily spotted. The zoom feature is nice to have, but it does get a bit grainy and blurry, so while it is a bonus to have the capability to zoom in, the lack of sharpness makes it something that I don't often find myself using much. The 1x magnification is sufficient for all of the needs which I've had with this device. Now, the auto hotspot targeting is a good feature for quick recognition of potential targets or subjects, but I do wish there was a way to disable this feature, as sometimes if the object is small or far away, the crosshair can actually obstruct the viewability of the subject itself. Now, when you do zoom into 2x, 4x, or 8x, the crosshairs are disabled.
The major pros to this device are the fact that this unit is portable while still having solid construction and waterproof capabilities, giving you superior range detection at up to 1,300 yards, a focus ring that allows you to get even clearer images on the device from that germanium lens, a built-in rechargeable battery, SD card function, and various color palettes that allow you to select the best option for various situations. Now, the cons to this unit are that you can't really use this for any CQB applications. The unit does not directly support video recording to the SD card, and lastly, you cannot use the 4K monitor in the rain or other wet conditions. Now, that said, let's move on to the last part, value and price. Usually, these sell for about $1,300 to $1,500 online. However, currently there is a coupon available on Amazon, which I've linked below in the comments and video description, allowing you to pick one of these up for under $1,000. And for the features you get, I think that it is absolutely worth it. I also have linked the external monitor screen in case you want to check that out. This was priced at around $250 at the time of this video. I picked one of these up and I think it's a really nice addition since it's made specifically for the setup and it fits the unit perfectly. This 4K monitor is powered by two 18650 rechargeable batteries, and it does come with a charging cable and charging unit. One tip that is absolutely crucial to know is that in order for the power to be supplied from the batteries to the screen, you have to first push this small button on the front of the unit. Without doing this, this unit will not power on. So it's very critical that you push that button first. Now, using the mini HDMI to full HDMI cable, you're going to run the HDMI cable to the input side from the TNV30, which will allow you to transfer the display directly to your external 4K monitor. Then use a regular HDMI to HDMI cable. You'll be able to connect from the output side of the monitor to your laptop in order to record video from the TNV30 directly. There is an output for headphones as well, so you can run your own speakers or headphones from the unit. And the menu has plenty of options to take you through various settings. And I like that you can see the battery life on display in the upper corner. The last thing I wanted to point out about this handheld monitor is how useful the swivel mechanism is. You have a full 360-degree rotation and flip capability with this unit. So no matter which way you point the TNV30, you'll be able to view the screen, which also means you don't have to keep the TNV30 attached to your face in order to see the internal screen. You can hold this unit much higher or lower, for example.
And from a tactical standpoint, infrared technology has quickly become the more affordable option, but also with the substantial trade-off of being detected by your own IR signature. Whether that is from using IR lights or IR lasers, I have to be honest and point out that the TNV30 is not a device that you'll be able to effectively use for CQB. Even with the 1x magnification, the field of view just isn't wide enough to be used practically. But for observing a perimeter or to spot targets at distances up to that 1,300 meters, this tool proves to be invaluable. The focus ring and the better resolution also make this my recommendation over the TNV10 if your budget allows for it.
Now, I'm curious, do you have any experience with this or other thermal devices? Let me know your thoughts, and if you have any questions, of course, be sure to leave them down in the comments as well. I really do hope that this review has been helpful for you. If so, please leave it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I can't wait to see you all at the next one. Until then, as always, may the Schwartz be with you. Take care.